Hi, it's Debbie LaChusa, the business stylist, and today's question is about identifying your process. One of the things that I recommend every coach and consultant do is put together a signature program or a package that actually is made up of the process you take your clients through. So you're not selling your time by the hour, you're not selling it just by the month or the number of sessions, but you're actually putting together a proprietary process that you sell to people, and that process delivers an outcome. And you know it delivers an outcome because it takes people through a series of steps, and that those steps address all of their pains and all of their issues, and once those are resolved, they have the outcome. But a lot of times coaches, and sometimes even existing people who've been coaching for a while or consultants, think about it and go, well, I don't have a process, I just sell my time. Everybody has a process. You just may not have looked at it that way in the past. I want you to think about what are the steps you take every client through, or that you do for every client if you're a consultant. And I guarantee you there is a series of steps. They may not always be in the same order, but they're probably always the same things, or at least you pull from a set series of steps, and maybe you don't do every step for every client, but you generally do the same thing for each client. You want to step back and identify what that process is, what those individual steps are. And that's how you package your program. So I want to share an example from everyday life that most people probably wouldn't think about as a process, just to sort of illustrate how this works, and then you can apply it to your business and the work that you do. Think about making dinner. Does making dinner have a process? No, I just make dinner. I just get out some stuff and I cook, right? Well, if you think about it, the first thing you have to do is decide what you're going to make. And then you have to go to the store and you have to buy the ingredients. And then you have to find the recipe, or maybe you find the recipe first so you know what ingredients to buy. Then once you get home, you have to prepare everything. So you might have to open some cans, you might have to chop some vegetables, you might have to marinate some meat, you might have to soak some beans. So there's a process that goes along with that recipe. And then you prepare the meal, and then you eat the meal, and then you clean up from the meal. That's a process. Those are steps. They go in order. And that's something we don't think about a lot of times. Pretty much everything you do in your life, you can break down into a process. So that's how I know you can break down your services into a process as well. So hopefully looking at it that way helps you understand it, and you're able to step back and do that in your own business. And if you have a question you'd like me to answer, please send it to Debbie at thebizstylist.com, and maybe yours will be the next question I answer.